Hello, today I'm giving my thoughts on the Vaxee XE, which is obviously a new Vaxee mouse with an entirely new shape that is going to be released on August the 3rd, so pretty soon, and it looks very, very promising. However, spoilers, I'm not getting the mouse, I'm just going to be getting the Pulsar X2 because I've already made up my mind, and I don't want to go for a wired mouse again because I just like wireless better in my opinion. But anyways, this looks very, very promising still because they improved a lot of stuff over the MP01 and they actually listened to the community and listened to the criticisms that other people had, which I really, really like. I'm glad that they're listening to the community and actually fixing things. First of all, they fixed the scroll wheel and they are using a mechanical scroll wheel instead of a optical scroll wheel. So and according to their words, they fixed how loud the scroll wheel was because you guys know already how loud the Vaxee or Zowie scroll wheels were. So I'm glad that they fixed that. And also, they're using new Huano switches, the new Huano 70-gram switches instead of the Huano 60-gram switches. So hopefully those will feel better and have a little bit less post-travel than my MP01 did with the Huano 60 grams, obviously. And also, it is going to be a lot more lightweight. Actually, not a lot more, but it is going to be more lightweight than the MP01 and the MP01S. It is now going to be 67 grams, which is pretty goddamn good. Especially for something like similar to a Vaxee, or not similar to a Vaxee, or similar to like a Zowie mouse, that is very, very lightweight. And that is not the lightest weight mouse, obviously, but I don't think that should be the most important thing, obviously, when getting a mouse. I've said this before, but again, I don't think that should be the deciding factor. And 67 grams is still pretty decently lightweight. It's obviously not as lightweight as a Pulsar mouse, but still pretty decently lightweight, so I don't mind it a whole lot. And I do like that change a lot. I'm glad that they got the weight down and they cut the weight down a lot. I'm glad that they did that because they're obviously listening to the community, and I really like that as well. As I said already, though. But this is a symmetrical mouse. I forgot to say that. I should have said that at the start. This is a symmetrical mouse. It's not like a hybrid of the symmetrical and, ergonomic design that the MP01 and the MP01S had. This is going to be entirely symmetrical, and it's going to be very similar to the Zowie FK series, which I really like because I really like symmetrical mice, obviously. I've already stated this in the past. I perform my best with symmetrical mice, so hopefully this will be very, very good. And I've heard the FK series is super, super good for just palm grip and just any palm, any grip really. I've heard that the Zowie FK is good for all-round grip, so I'm hoping that is the same for this. So yeah, it looks very, very promising. And also, this is not wireless. I mean, everybody already knows this already because everybody's getting upset at Vaxee for some reason for this, even though they said that this wasn't going to be wireless. They said it about a month ago that they were going to be releasing a new shape, but it wasn't going to be wireless, and it was going to take about until the end of the year to release a wireless mouse. So I don't know why everybody's getting in such a hoopla and getting super upset at Vaxee for this. Like, come on, just be patient and wait for them to. I know everybody wants, including me, but it'll take some time, so just be a little bit patient, even though I'm not patient at all, but still. Again, they said it was going to be until the end of the year or close to the end of the year until they release a wireless mouse. So again, I don't know why everybody's getting in such a very, very, getting very, very angry at Vaxee when it's not going to be obviously this soon when they release the wireless mouse. And also, again, it's going to be a new shape, so it's not going to be like any of these shapes, not even the new one, not even the XE, from what I can tell. So yeah, of course, it's going to take a while to make, so I don't know why everybody's getting so upset. And also, again, it just looks very, very promising, and it also has a detachable cable, which is not something you see on wireless, or not wireless, on wired mice at all. And I really want this on a lot of wired mice because this is basically almost like on no wireless mice. And I just need to stop saying wireless, wired mice, but I really wish it was because detaching a cable from my wired mouse is very, very useful for just doing b-rolls or just taking it around with you. Is very, very helpful instead of having to unplug it every time you want to move somewhere or do anything. It is very, very useful to just detach it from the mouse itself, and it also proves that they're working towards a wireless mouse, that they have a detachable cable, so they're making baby steps and they're going towards a wireless mouse at least. So at least people could be happy about that over everything else if they're not too fond of the fact that it's not wireless. But again, I don't know why everybody's getting super upset. They said they were gonna release it by the end of the year, but it wasn't gonna be like super soon or anything. It was gonna take a while. So again, I don't know why everybody expected it to happen in August. It's not. It'll probably happen in like October, or probably, I would bet, probably October or November when it was. But that's just a guess because I don't know. But they said by the end of the year. So, anyways, yeah, those are my thoughts on the new Vaxee XE. It looks very, very promising, and I was really, really looking forward to the Vaxee XE. And I probably wouldn't get it if the new wireless mice that are coming out in August weren't so good, because again, it's everything I wanted from a Vaxee mouse. It's symmetrical, so it'll probably be a perfect shape for me, although I'm not sure because again, I won't get it. It has better switches. Hopefully, it'll feel better because again, I had a problem on my MP01 where it was just it just had a little bit too much post travel. And the third thing, cut down on the weight, which I really, really like, and a detachable cable, which is also nice. So I'm glad, again, that Vaxee is listening to the community and they're, to the feedback and the criticisms, and they're improving their mice. I really like that, and they're not rushing it as well, because they announced this like a month ago that they're going to be releasing a new mouse, but they said they were going to be taking their time, and I really like that because they're not trying to rush out a mouse to, like, again, like have like awful build quality or anything. They're taking their time to release a quality mouse, and I really, really like that. However, again, I'll still be getting the X2, the Pulsar X2. But anyways, that is it. And I'm sorry I butchered my English in this video especially, but I just have trouble speaking sometimes. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, that is it. And I'll see you guys later.